So I decided to take just a short break from the game I've been working on, the Halloween game. And I've been doing the 11-hour clear code intro to Godot 4 in 2D. And I just wanted to show some of what that is looking like. So here's what I have so far. So this is a really great tutorial, and I thought I would kind of do, I haven't finished it yet, but I thought I'd do kind of a quick review of the tutorial so far. And if you are looking to get into Godot, if you haven't played around with it too much and you're just looking to get started, this is an excellent introduction. So these assets are provided, like the main character, all of these graphical assets, these icons, this health bar. I just finished making the health bar. This gate, it comes with a ton of different things. And then it walks you through kind of step by step exactly how to set it all up. Um, so I've been working through the tutorial, and as things sort of strike me as like, oh, this is something cool, then I'll sort of pause the video and go do my own thing with it. So I'm following the tutorial, but I'm also like investing a lot of time in like, okay, well, this is the way he says to do it. I'm going to do it in maybe a little bit different way, or maybe I'm going to do a little bit more. So where I'm at right now, I'm right around the 8-hour mark, which is doing this user interface with these things. This is all just hard coded right now, but if I play again, you'll see that the progress bar is actually working, or my health bar, the green bar. So if I get hit, I can get hit 5 times and it goes down. So that's pretty cool. I've added some sounds and some various other things. Like right now, so far in the tutorial, we don't have collision detection. I made the grenade kind of count down with that timer and blink, and I liked that a lot. I really liked the introduction to the animation player node that was given. It can do a lot that I did not know. So let me pull that up really quick for this grenade scene. So in the animation player, for example, so I made it so that it sort of gets faster and faster as it gets closer to exploding. And then if we see, so that's 3, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I made it play the sound at each of these times when the light comes on. We haven't really gone in the tutorial, it hasn't gone over playing sounds, but that's a pretty easy thing to do. If I jump into the script here, you can see like, let's see. Yeah, there's this play timer sound and it just says play. And so that's what's being called from like this animation player is way stronger and way more powerful than I knew. So it's got, you can add this property track, and the property track can basically influence anything over here. And then you've also got a call method track. So that's what is here, and it can just call a method in your script. So so every time it gets to this tick, it plays the sound, and it's just as easy as that. Really powerful. Really glad I saw that from the tutorial. I highly recommend this tutorial. It's really good. I made these sounds using BFXR. It's a really nice, easy, simple way to make like sort of arcadey sounds for your game. There's also an interior level. So I made this, so as part of making the game, I made this house scene. It's not very complicated, but what I'm going to do is connect this gate to this interior level. And the interior level is pretty cool. He showed off how to do like lights and light occlusion. So you can see I've got shadows on my guy. There's this animated decal and it's Y sorted to be above the character, so it shows on top of the character. And if I go over here, so this is all done using a tile map, like all the interior stuff. And so I can just run around in here. There's some other lights, and these are a different color, a different sort of, oh, I guess I didn't turn on a collider for that. But let's see if I can run over here. I made a run function as well. Then I made these boxes interactable, which that was something I did on my own that hasn't been covered in the tutorial yet. But yeah, it's really, really great. Like I said, I'm at hour 8, so I've got 3.5 hours to go in the tutorial. If you do it, I think I was avoiding doing it just because of the length of the tutorial. It's 11 hours, 11.5 hours. And so I was just sort of like, man, I kind of wish this was broken up into separate videos in a playlist. But I finally was just like, I'm just going to dive in and do it, and because it seems like it's got a lot of good stuff, and it really does. It covers the basics with working on nodes, and then like diving into GD script and how all that stuff works and getting input. Then it talks about physics, signals, how signals work, and signals are incredibly powerful. I learned a decent amount more about signals that I didn't know, or at least how they can be used in your script. So I put in some of my own signals here that get called to, or they emit and are connected, and I decided to just connect them through code to just things in the tree. I also learned about this has method, which I don't remember if that was from the tutorial or from, I think it was from the tutorial. This has method, so you can check if a node has a method or a scene has a method defined in text, and if it does, then you can call that method, so then you're like providing some safety. I sort of did all this before even the tutorial got started, thinking, oh, we're going to be doing a 2D thing, so I'm going to have different states for animations. And then it turned out, oh no, there's actually no animation of the player. It's just a sprite. But I was like, well, I'm going to create a state machine. That was sort of not part of the tutorial. But I think I am going to make that kind of a standard practice for each of my games, is to just because it's an easy way to control animations. So with that, I'm going to end it here. Go watch that tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.